Tonight's game may contain disturbing images and subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello, I'm James, and the game for tonight is World of Horror. Let's begin. Yeah, that looks like a nice color mode. One last thing. A tall man left a suitcase for you this morning. He said you will know the password. I wonder, what could that mean? City of Shiokawa, Japan, 1988. Something strange is happening in our town. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the season. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also new unknown threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago, are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand, and you have finally arrived in the doomed town. Okay. Tonight we're going to have Koji Tagawa, age 20, male. A photographer. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. The government won't sweep this one under the rug. Improved perception, reduced dexterity, starts with a camera. Our backstory will be the 7th curse. Your family was cursed. Everyone around you will die. You start the playthrough with more funds, but can't have any human allies. Skeptic difficulty? And let's go with a random time. Classic mode. Old gods are awakening. Our only chance of survival is solving 5 different mysteries. The end of the world is at hand. Somewhere, a group of people gathers, trying to awaken their master. Let's use Goizo again. Vanished to the other dimension a long time ago. Goizo has found a way to use mirrors to ensnare and teleport its prey straight through reflective glass. The glimpses behind your reflections are just the beginning of a real nightmare. Resting at home raises dew. The 7th curse. Your family was cursed. Everyone around you will die. Start the playthrough with more fun, but can't have any human allies. You found a new item, camera. The curse continues to follow you. The ominous lighthouse has been closed down for longer than you can remember. Hand, heart, diamond, photograph, shamrock, and that's what this symbol is. The city is changing so fast you can barely recognize it anymore. Okay, we had a loaded one. Shopping for items, police station, occult shop, and vending machine. Okay, looks good. We don't have a neighbor, though. You check your mailbox. It's empty. Found a new item. Library notes. Is it going to rain? Local dentist has been found guilty of implanting dog teeth on their human patient. Motive is currently unknown. The TV host is gutting a big octopus, but at least that's what she claims, but there are way too many tentacles. Once a year, a ramen shop appears where there was once an alleyway. The ramen sold inside is made from its former patrons, but can cure any health problem. A minor earthquake in the seaside region has revealed an entrance to a partially flooded cavern system. Local scientists believe some of the corridors could be man-made. We are shocked by what she did. Her voice was always so calm. Local police are helpless as more and more victims turn up in the downtown area with their throats slashed. I'll put this again. Demolition of an old inner-city shrine has resulted in an array of unfortunate accidents, and most recently the death of 6 people suspected of arson. Search for a missing person continues in the forest surrounding Shiokawa. If you have any information, please contact the police department. Now then, there was something interesting I saw. Apparently, if you put in the right number, I'm about to look up, something interesting happens. Pulling it up. Okay. 4, 2, 4, 7, 2, 8, 8. And that changed our portrait. Okay, let's start with the library notes. Maybe we can get some interesting spells out of it. Abolish. The forbidden knowledge transcribed on the notes sear your brain. 3 stamina. Lowers an eldritch enemy's damage by 1. Potentially useful. Let's try it again. Book of Gore. +3 reason and stamina that adds a random injury. Potentially useful. Look outside. I don't see anything weird. Another look. Ah, someone is standing in the shadow, watching your door. Okay, let's take a bath. The shower will help you calm down and do wonders for your sore muscles. What temperature should you set it to? Okay, we don't have a bottle. We can go with cold water. Now let's begin. Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there is something connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want. Beware, your decisions will haunt you and influence yet unsolved mysteries. Let's see, what timeline are we? No idea. We have alarming account of abnormal arms. Spine-chilling story of school scissors. Horrible history of household cow. And macabre memoir of morbid mermaids. Yeah, this looks like a good one. Let's go with abnormal arms first. Alarming account of abnormal arms. I remember when it started. The woman next door was strangled to death in her bed with no sign of forced entry. The killer was never found and the apartment remained vacant. Okay, let's start by preparing. You rummage through your belongings, trying to find anything that will help you. You finally pick up film roll. Hopefully it will be enough. Okay, this is usable. Costs 1 funds, but gives 10 experience. Contains evidence, I think. You can only develop this at a trusted place. Fortunately, it looks like we have a trusted place. Now, let's head downtown. The door to her apartment was closed and she lived alone. What other ways in are there? Maybe you can get the apartment plan, compare with other flats. Let's see if there's anything interesting here. Dog treats. While in inventory, all items in the shop are cheaper by 1 fund. Got a new item. Whoa! Okay, let's store the library note. Go shopping again. Try to pick up a weapon. This isn't a weapon that's useful. Compass. Let's do experience for each investigative location. Blue gem. He was folding in his hand. What is it? Vibrated slightly. Okay, not fooling around. We can store the film roll and no, let's keep rolling until we get a weapon. Maybe check the occult shop. Maybe they've got one. Ah, weapon. Knowledge-based. Does 4 damage. Speed 75, 60% chance to hit. Small chance of recovering reason after defeating an enemy. Yeah, that's a nice weapon. Now, store the dog treat. And let's go investigate it. Oddly shaped package. When you enter a metro car, you notice an oddly shaped package on the seat opposite you, marked with your name. You reach for the package but hesitate, an icy feeling settling into the pit of your stomach. Dexterity check. Failure. It's not until you've unwrapped it that you understand what it is. Shocked, you let it fall to the floor in your bloody hand. The apartment is on the 3rd floor. There is no way somebody used the window to escape the murder scene. The compass helps you find your way. When you stop by home to pick up your lunch, you find a pile of letters in your mailbox. Sweet. Seems that you've won a small amount of money in the lottery. Lucky you. Looks to be fun. Check on our neighbor. Hey, I'm really busy today. Let's hang out some other time, okay? You notice the odd placement of ventilation shafts. They seem too small for anyone to crawl through them. A woman jumps out of her apartment, covered in gore. Between sobs, she tries to explain what happened. She was taking a shower when suddenly the shower head started spraying blood. A trail of blood leads into the dark apartment. Knowledge, success. You don't enter the bathroom. Instead, you go straight to the building's boiler room. One pipe, coming from the ground, looks like it was welded to the central system recently. Where does it lead? You should interview the neighbors. Maybe you'll discover something the police missed. The telephone sounds and multiple voices are too loud for you to ignore. When you enter the apartment, everything turns silent. Gossip junkie. Go 2 and 2. Gossip junkie stares at you. One neighbor is complaining about her missing underwear. It needs 100 to level up. Treacherous reflection. The reflection twists and shimmers when you're not looking at it directly. Goizo is getting closer. And it curves. Suicidal. Chance of losing stamina each time you lose reason. Another neighbor is complaining about weird noises coming from the vent when she's at home. Desperate solution. A woman bumps into you as she runs from a beauty parlor. Before you can say anything, you notice her face. She's carved out her own eye. I can't see it, she cries. It can't see me, right? You shudder, seeing a faint reflection of Goizo reflected in the beauty parlor's mirror. -2 stamina. Let's check out the building plan to see if there is a place where all the vents connect. Pareidolia. The events you've witnessed lately have you tossing and turning, unable to sleep. You feel restless. You're the custom one by Last Dancer. Perception. Success. As you stare ahead, your mind starts to fill in the gaps created by the ceiling cabinets with shapes of otherworldly entities. Wait, is that? Could it be? -1 reason. Every room is connected by vents coming from the unused boiler room. Could it be? You enter the dark boiler room and trip over the pipe. First, you find a light switch and gasp in horror. Not a pipe at all. The long rubbery arm coiling around the room and ending in a ventilation shaft. Coming closer, you can smell something vile and rotten. You cautiously crawl inside the vent, determined to solve this macabre mystery. Nothing can prepare you for the source of the skittering sound getting louder and closer. The vent crawler. Take a photo with flash, disorienting the enemy. Vent crawler bites you. The centipede crawls on your face. vent crawler stabs you with its leg. Repeated vent crawler. After the police arrive, the whole building gets searched. Following the disgusting body, the detectives enter one of the flats. Inside the slimy lair, there are countless giant, semi-transparent eggs. When broken, they reveal horrible, sensitive human fetus fibroids. You are questioned thoroughly while the government people, dressed as gas company employees, clean up the apartment. You are eventually released, but you swear that at night you still hear faint skittering sounds coming from the vents. Alarming account of abnormal arms, ending B. Skittering sounds. They missed one. The old god stirs. The air feels heavy, making it hard to breathe. Fetid fumes, your rest action is less effective. And we have enough experience to level up. Let's go with leadership and dexterity. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. What is it doing in there? You can't see anything. Shower will help you calm down and do wonders for your sore muscles. What temperature should you set it to? Too hot. What's that? Probably just my imagination. Okay, let's start a new mystery. Let's do spine-chilling story of school scissors. Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumor has it a terrible woman has returned from the grave, woman with the widest smile and the sharpest scissors. You knew your friend was up to something when he left you his notebook full of cryptic notes. I can send her back where she belongs. After he too disappeared, you decided to study the notebook for clues. It details a ritual that claims to stop the wicked woman once and for all. What's the worst thing that could happen? The school is eerily quiet at this hour. Your missing friend has left you a notebook. The rumors are true. To stop the tall woman with scissors, you need to perform a ritual to force her material form to appear in our dimension. Accomplishing this requires first the drawing of an eldritch sigil, and then the lighting of 4 candles. You can only hope your friend has left them somewhere around the school. Okay, it looks like a circle with a triangle. Morrow is acting strange. I need to talk with her after class. I hope she didn't attempt the ritual herself. I've hidden the candles in one of the classrooms. Tomorrow I will try to perform the ritual. A strange tall woman has been following me all day. I can't tell what this is. This sigil can weaken the demon for a while. Careful with the lines. Let's check out the lockers. Got a wooden bat. Slightly more accurate, but slower. Slightly dusty. Baseball bat used by school's team. I think I like the dagger bat. The park guest. Jump scare again. I feel like something horrible is happening within the school. We must hurry and find these items. Substitute teacher. A tall woman with an unsettling face and twitching lips stops you. I will be your new biology teacher. Could you help me move some stuff to my new office? Luck failure. The creepy substitute teacher can be dusty old biological specimen. The rancid smell of formalin almost makes you drop the jar. Could fetuses have so many lives? -2 stamina. Something evil stalks the empty school hall. You found an additional page from your friend's diary. Seems that the blessed chalk was left in the pool. Let's hurry and find it. Dead man's float. You enter the damp-smelling sportroom. You notice a backpack drifting on a swimming board in the middle of the pool. Could it be what you were looking for? You enter the pool and start swimming towards the backpack. Suddenly, the water turns murky, and you realize you're not alone in the pool. A bloated figure emerges from the murky water, blocking your only way out of the pool. Okay. Manage. 12 damage. And to hit, let's go. Loaded teacher attacks you. Okay, there we go. Found blessed chalk, which you can use to draw the sigil in your ritual. You copy the sigil as best you can on the blackboard. Hopefully it'll be enough. I think that's it. Yeah, that's the closest we're going to get. Violin Concerto by Ootaru. A music hall where students compete to go to the Nationals is abnormally full today. A young violinist is giving a staggering performance as part of a committee and an amazed crowd. Visit your friend on stage. Reception. Success. You sit down to appreciate the performance. Its warmth gives you the strength to go forward. Once the performance finishes, your friend waves at you. She seems happy to see you around. You gain some reason. The sound of scissors is getting closer. You must hurry. Agents of Goizer. You try to avoid mirrors, afraid of what could be waiting for you on the other side. -1 reason. You found the holy candles in your friend's backpack. You lit them as instructed by the notebook. Everything is ready for the ritual. Okay, let's do this. Wait, what's that? You take a step back as an writhing, amorphous mass slowly takes shape. A pillar of heads is nearly reaching the high ceiling. Each face has a faint expression of pure hatred, each mouth screaming the same question. Am I beautiful? Am I beautiful? Am I beautiful? Now it's your only chance to send this monstrosity away. Input the correct combination of bows and claps to perform the banishment ritual. Okay. Let's try that one. Take a step back, praying that the banishment ritual is effective. Okay, so it's bow, bow, clap, bow, clap. The eldritch horror is slowly moving towards you, seemingly unaffected by the ritual. When you were sure this would finally be the end, you wake up in an ambulance. The paramedic calmly explains that they found you collapsed in one of the classrooms. He shrugs when you ask him about the scissors falling into your friend. Probably just a heat stroke-induced hallucination, he says, injecting your arm with a needle. The last thing you see before losing consciousness for the second time is the face of the paramedic. 2 old scars visible on both his cheeks. Spine-chilling story of school scissors, ending D. Rewards for solving this mystery. Knowledge is key, +30 experience. There's still hope, -5 doom. Tireless. 1 reason, 1 stamina. 1 day passes. The old god stirs. Store closed. Friendly dog disappeared last night. You'll have to find a new place to buy equipment. He's shot. Additional action is disabled. Okay, we're pretty close to leveling up. Not quite enough. Take the key. Back in your home, you think of your next move. You are not currently investigating any weird mystery. Recent newspaper clippings and notes collected in the next room should point you in the right direction. Oh wait, there's something I forgot to do. You stand before a mirror, wondering which outfit to wear. That's a nice movie poster. Looking good. Reporter. Hawaii. Junior salaryman? Tad. And we're in locked outfit. Okay, check out storage. Won't be needing dog treats anymore. But it looks like it can't be sold either. One is standing in the shadow, watching your door. Macabre memoir of morbid mermaids. The janitor was obsessed with mermaids. He's collected every scrap of the legend about them in the school basement. Now his mind is set. He's decided it's time to make one of his own, using unfortunate students' bodies as material. There's one thing everyone at the school is talking about. Another girl from your area has gone missing. Could there be anything connecting all the missing people? I should investigate downtown next. Let's see if there's anything at the occult shop. Holy candles. +1 luck, all in inventory. Yeah, that seems worthwhile. It's not like we have anything better to do with funds. Let's drop in again. Deals 4 to 6 damage at a cost of 1 to stamina. Nah. The video store clerk insists that you take a look at this weird tape he got. He won't take no for an answer. Easy. You can make out a woman bound by ropes and suspended in midair. She's surrounded by hooded figures. Are they cutting her? Difficult to sit through, but you try to focus. Eventually, you recognize the symbol they're carving into her stomach. This cult must have wanted you to see this tape. There's 5 doomed. Asking around the neighborhood got you some results. Seems that all the girls attended the same school. Do a few funny math. Let's investigate the school. The reflection twists and shimmers when you're not looking at it directly. Boyzo was getting closer. Blood friend. +1 damage. Receive additional combat damage. Use 3 stamina. That's neat. Apparently, all the missing girls were apparently members of the school swimming team. Maybe someone saw the kidnappers stalking them. You carefully enter the biology classroom. The room seems empty at first, until you switch the lights on. You gasp in horror. Lying in a pool of blood is one of the teachers with a fruit knife in their hand. There's a jar of formaldehyde on the nest. Mesmerized by the spiral pattern on the sea creature's skin, you step over the dead body and come closer. And then the voices start. Forgotten specimen. Begin. You're forced to attack yourself. Okay, now we can one-shot. Wait, what's that? A lump of flesh. Plus 5 stamina, but adds new status. Undulating slowly. Holes. Each day, more holes are created. You find a notebook containing handwritten and detailed notes about the swimming club itself and mermaids. Fish head. Nauseating stench stops you. Someone has scattered rotting fish guts everywhere and hung up top with fish head. You cover your mouth as you slowly retreat. A vast flock of seagulls outside viciously attack the windows. Whoever the kidnapper may be, they seem to be really obsessed with mermaids. Inside the science lab, you find a plan of this town's sewer system. Someone has marked a path leading from the sea directly to the school building. Old friend. You're pleasantly surprised to meet your old friend while waiting for a train. She's undoubtedly changed a lot since you've last seen her. These days, she's moderating a web forum dedicated to the paranormal. Maybe she knows something useful. In between conspiracy theories and Bigfoot sightings, you hear a worrying rumor about an old god slowly awakening to rule the earth once again. Could this be the reason for recent horrific events? Let's have an experience. And you can now level up. Go with outdoorsman and dexterity. There's something wrong here. Weird apathy seems to infect every adult you ask for help. You will have to deal with it alone. Stop right there. You hear a voice coming from behind you. You won't destroy my life's work. Obsessed man. One shot. You compare the sewer plan with the school map, and it suddenly dawns on you. School basement. That must be the place the kidnapper is keeping the missing swimmers. School bathroom. You enter the school bathroom to wash your face with cold water. A sudden noise stops you in your tracks. One of the stall doors is opened on its own. You light the holy candle, purifying the place. -3 doom. And that didn't consume it. There is no turning back now. God, let's hope she's all right. You bust through the door to the janitorial closet, but it's already too late. The latest missing girl was lying on a dirty mattress. Her upper torso leaks. The tail of a fish has been crudely sewn in place of her legs. She was too weak and died, you hear the mad janitor say. He looks you up and down. Maybe you'll do. Not giving up after the previous failure, the obsessed janitor has found another body to experiment on. You. Mad janitor attacks you with his axe. Defeated Mad Janitor. Mad Janitor's body slumps to the floor. You pick up his axe and, using it as a crutch, you try to leave the room. Injured and weak, you slowly lose consciousness in the school corridor. Police officers find you a few hours later. No trace of the Mad Janitor is found, but you will sleep a little better tonight knowing that the other students are safe. Macabre Memoir of Morbid Mermaids, ending A. Knowledge is key, 30 experience. There's still hope, -5 doom. Tireless, time passes. Holds, more holds are appearing on your body, -2 standing. The old god stirs. School curfew. With more and more students going missing, the police have restricted access to the school building. The library, additional action is disabled. Okay, let's check out the fire axe. How does it compare? Better damage, better accuracy, worse speed. Let's use it. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. What is it doing in there? Let's head out. Just one mystery left. Horrible history of a household cat. There are many old mansions around this town. Manor is one of them. Supposedly haunted by a family of 4 who disappeared without a trace one summer. But is it the old and tragic events that took place there? Friends you've talked with are not sure where the mansion itself is located. You'll have to find the mansion first. A trip to the library may shed some light on it. But the library is closed. Half open. Its door shouldn't be there. It shouldn't lead anywhere. More importantly, it shouldn't pull you in. Slowly you enter the unknown. Lost in time and space, you drift in nothingness until something pulls you toward the light. The Upper Kingdom. Deserted temple is overlooked with giant corpses of the forgotten beasts. With no priests to harvest them, their blood is slowly flooding the valley. You take a step into the pool of blood. The crimson liquid burns your skin through your clothes. Besides the boiling blood, something else rushes into your ear. Voices of countless stars, revealing forbidden secrets. building was supposed to be somewhere near the cliff. You copy the mansion's photo from the newspaper and prepare to leave. They say a ghost of a heartbroken boy appears on this street at night. Is it just an urban legend, or is there some truth to this tale? Not wanting to waste more time, you decide to light a holy candle, hoping to bring the ghost to rest. -3 doom, and a new achievement. Comparing different mansions with the sketch, you finally find the one. There's only one problem. You will need a strong rope to enter the mansion through the high window. Invisible Watcher. Something gigantic and invisible leaves a deep void in the sea. Not moving, but you swear it's watching you. -2 reason. You make it through the window. This is the abandoned mansion your friends have talked about. Explore it. First, let's investigate the seaside again. Complete the quest. You can't shake the feeling of those small dock buildings hide some terrible secrets. -2 doom. You've learned the cliff the mansion was built on is famous for its extensive cave system. You decided to rent some books that might help you. Got an architect's journal. One house owner, however, decided to make use of the cave tunnel. It's a natural concert hall. A flashlight. Be useful before going down into the caves. Now, to the mansion. You make it through the window. This is the abandoned mansion your friends have talked about. Let's explore it. Venetian society. That pair has been following you since morning. You finally managed to lose them, but can't shake the feeling that it will only get worse. -2 stamina. You heard a weird noise coming from the locked study. You must find a key. It's a bad time to be out of cash, says the grim-looking man who's standing in your way. Our company, fortunately, specializes in cases like yours, and we'll gladly help you get back on track. After all, takes a step closer, and you could swear there is a faint smell of rust around the man. Everyone has something to sell. Everything suddenly gets dark. You feel sad, but can't even tell why. In your pockets, you find an envelope with cash inside. Keep looking for a key. Mask Festival. As you glance around, you notice that more and more people are wearing strange masks, unlike anything you've ever seen before. As you turn to your friends for reassurance, you notice that some also wear these eerie masks. Their voices sound muffled and distorted. You can't shake off the feeling they're not quite themselves. Hairs on the back of your neck stand on end, and you realize something is terribly wrong. Sense of dread creeps over you as the masked people are swarming through the store, filling their carts with food and survival equipment. You notice the goods prices have already skyrocketed. You realize that you need to act fast if you want to have any chance of survival. There's 2 funds. What do we have in storage? Sheer Power Herald. An article covers a group of scientists from Tokyo. They were exploring and mapping weird cave formations found in the cliffs. Search of the missing team of scientists continues. The only clue so far is the code written on the cavern wall, 427 Hz. Okay, 427. It seems important. Let's leave some space in our inventory. Cadaver Theater. Corpses are strung up on wire, like macabre marionettes with painted smiles and rosy cheeks, -2 reason. Cast hands while switching of equipment during combat encounters. Does not give dexterity, weirdly enough. Let's boost our knowledge. Suddenly, a wall before you withers and falls apart, revealing a hole-ridden straw. A hole-ridden thing. Oh, that is... that is much slower. Just by standing nearby, you feel sick. Okay. Study room. You're not sure what to expect. The sturdy door to the study opens with a creak. The dark, dusty room is empty, but something feels wrong. Faint draft, perhaps? You move the rotting carpet aside to reveal a secret passageway cut directly into the cliff rock. Okay, it was 427. Underground chamber. Following a strange song, you discover a hidden passage that leads you to an underground chamber connected to the sea. You can't find the source of the sounds, but then it hits you. The acoustics of this place make the waves sound like the most beautiful serenade. Mesmerized, you step closer to a stone altar at the end of the room. You follow a winding corridor until you stumble upon something strange. Someone has set up a series of vintage-looking speakers, all connected to a single unit. Speakers must be the source of the sounds. You see a knob allowing you to change its frequency. Okay, 427. The acoustics of the underground caves make the waves and the machine tone create a ghastly melody, shaking you to the bone. As you move closer to the stone altar, you scream in terror. You are not the only one charmed sound. A cursed chant amplified by the cave system. Dizzy. To your horror, you notice the sound has awakened something. Ootaru, the inner coil. 92 HP, plus 4 doom, 80 power. This enemy is so massive that this attack won't cause any damage. It seems bad. No. Crap, we don't have anything we can hit it with. Assess the situation. Dodge. Yeah, let's go with that. The music is getting louder. We must hurry. Inner coil. No special skill. It's eldritch. Attracted by the chants amplified by the cave system, Ootaru has awakened. And is awaiting its sacrifice. This action requires an ally. No hope. Run from the horrible beast like a coward. Place and dodge. Dodge the attack. The music is getting louder. You must hurry. That sounds like it's graphics. As the sounds get unbearably loud, your knees suddenly collapse. Your inner ears burst and steaming blood starts gushing from your auditory canal, nose, and mouth. You are dead, even before your head hits the ground. You've perished. Cause of death. Inner ear rupture. Playthrough lasted 1 minute, or 1 hour, 5 minutes, 17 seconds. Saw 4 new events, encountered 8 new enemies, unlocked 1 new achievement. Okay, and I think I'm going to call it early. I've been James. The game has been World of Horror. So first, let's check on our achievements. Said we unlocked them. Ah, purify 2 cursed places in a single playthrough. Unlocks the monument. Okay. Just the one. Junior Priest unlocks the monument. New location. Okay, now. I have been James. The game has been World of Horror. Thank you for watching. Thank you also for liking and subscribing. Good night.